guys, I'm Christina Kaplan.
And I'm Ailis Garcia.
And this is your Girls Guide to Sports.
So here at Girls Guide to Sports, we're talking everything X's and O's NFL football. Why? Because the Super Bowl is coming up. But first, we actually have to determine who even goes to the Super Bowl. There are 4 teams left to battle it out this weekend in the Divisional Championship. In the AFC, we have the New England Patriots versus the Denver Broncos. And in the NFC, we have the Seattle Seahawks versus the San Francisco 49ers. We're here to give you all the details that you need to know so that you sound like you know what you're talking about this weekend. First up, the NFC, which is the National Football Conference.
First up, the Seattle Seahawks. Head coach, Pete Carroll. This is his 4th season as the head coach. Their quarterback is Russell Wilson. This is just his 2nd year in the NFL. He's still a rookie and very exciting to watch. Here's a fun fact. During last week's game against the Saints, when Marshawn Lynch scored a touchdown, the crowd got so loud that it created a mini earthquake. They call the stadium the 12th man. Why? Because there's 11 players on the field, but the noise from the crowd makes it feel like there's actually a 12th man on the field. One of Seattle's strengths is that they run the ball very well. Their top running back is Marshawn Lynch. His nickname, Beast Mode. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Another strength is they're very hard to beat at home, falling only once this season to the Cardinals. One of their weaknesses, however, their offensive line has allowed 44 sacks this season. That's when the quarterback gets tackled before he's got a chance to throw the ball.
Next up, the 49ers head up north to Seattle this weekend. Their coach, Jim Harbaugh. He's been with the team 3 years, and every year he's taken them to a championship, even last year all the way to the Super Bowl. But unfortunately, they lost to the Ravens. Their quarterback, Colin Kaepernick. This is his 3rd season with the 49ers. He brings a unique skill because he's one of the few quarterbacks who's actually been able to run the ball and score his own touchdown. So here's a fun fact. This isn't the first time both coaches meet. They actually met way back in college football when Pete Carroll coached USC and Jim Harbaugh coached Stanford. The 49ers have a lot going for them. One of their main strengths is that they're #1 in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. Kaepernick is also one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He's able to avoid contact as he's running the ball into the end zone to score his touchdown. Ironically, the 49ers are the worst team in the NFL right now with passing yards. Going up against Seattle's great defense, it's going to be hard to run the ball every single time.
Let's jump over to the AFC. That stands for American Football Conference. First up, the Denver Broncos. Their head coach, John Fox. Their quarterback, Peyton Manning. He's been in the NFL for 16 seasons, with 1 Super Bowl championship and 1 Super Bowl MVP. The Broncos' main strength is that Peyton Manning has a lot of weapons in his arsenal. To name a few, Wes Welker, Knowshon Moreno, and Eric Decker. All of those players helped him record a new single-season record of 55 touchdowns. Their main weakness, however, a lot of injuries on the defense, mainly Von Miller and Chris Harris. Both guys were able to create a lot of pressure on opposing quarterbacks this season. Here's a fun fact. Besides being one of the top receivers on the Denver Broncos, Eric Decker is also starring in his own reality show on the E! Network.
The Patriots are headed west to Denver to play the Broncos. Their coach, Bill Belichick. Their quarterback, Tom Brady. You may have heard of Tom Brady before, not because of his football skills, but maybe because of his GQ ads and Victoria's Secret model wife. Well, speaking of his quarterback skills, he's actually taken the Patriots to the Super Bowl 5 times, and he's won 3 championships. So here's a fun fact. Back when the Patriots played the Broncos in November, they rallied back from a 24-point deficit to beat the Broncos. So their strengths. The Patriots run the ball really well, but also Tom Brady has plenty of Super Bowl and championship experience, so he knows how to lead the team and play really well under pressure. One of their main weaknesses, though, is that their defense has a hard time stopping the opposing team's running back, which is going to be hard for them playing against the Broncos. We've given you everything you need to know to get through the divisional championships this weekend.
Leave your comments below and let us know who you think's going to win. And if you like us, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I'm Ailis Garcia.
And I'm Christina Kaplan.
And that was your Girls Guide to Sports.
Woo! Yeah!